Travel is more than just moving from one place to another. It's a journey into the unknown, a dance with unfamiliar cultures, and a way to discover parts of ourselves we never knew existed. Whether it's the thrill of exploring hidden alleys in a bustling city, or the serenity of watching a sunset over a remote mountain, travel offers a tapestry of experiences that enrich the soul and broaden the mind. Thank you for stopping by Beyond Horizon. We're thrilled to have you here, and we can't wait to share content that inspires, entertains, and adds a little extra spark to your day. Your support means the world to us.
Thailand, a land renowned for its vibrant culture, stunning landscapes, and pulsating nightlife, is home to many hidden gems that offer a deeper glimpse into its societal fabric. Among these, the Thermae Cafes stand out as a fascinating and somewhat enigmatic aspect of Thai nightlife. Steeped in history and shrouded in a blend of myth and reality, these establishments are much more than just places to grab a cup of coffee. They represent a microcosm of Thailand's evolving urban culture, where tradition meets modernity in unexpected ways. A brief history of Thermae Cafes. The Thermae Cafes in Thailand, particularly those in Bangkok, have an intriguing history that dates back to the mid-20th century. The name, Thermae, is derived from the Greek word for heat, or hot springs, a nod to the origins of these cafes as places where people could gather and relax in a sauna-like environment. However, over the decades, the Thermae Cafes have evolved far beyond their original concept. In the 1960s and 1970s, Bangkok's Thermae Cafes became popular among expatriates, travelers, and locals alike, serving as meeting places in the heart of the city. These cafes were initially designed as venues where patrons could unwind after a long day, enjoy a drink, and perhaps even make new acquaintances. The atmosphere was casual, the clientele diverse, and the experience distinctly different from the more formal and traditional Thai tea houses. The transition to nightlife hubs. As Bangkok's nightlife began to flourish, the Thermae Cafes gradually transformed into something quite different. By the 1980s, these establishments had become synonymous with a certain type of nightlife, one that was more underground and less overtly commercial than the burgeoning bar and club scene. The cafes started to attract a different kind of clientele, including a significant number of foreign visitors intrigued by the reputation these places had garnered. The most famous of these is the Thermae Coffee House, located on Sukhumvit Road, a prime location that has witnessed the transformation of Bangkok into a global city. The Thermae Coffee House, unlike its name suggests, became less about coffee and more about social interaction. Over time, it earned a reputation as a place where men, both locals and foreigners, could meet women in a setting that was informal yet charged with the unspoken understanding of what the night might entail. Understanding the modern-day Thermae experience. Today, the Thermae Cafes, especially the iconic Thermae Coffee House, are not your typical cafes. They operate primarily during the late night hours, opening their doors when the rest of the city's nightlife is beginning to wind down. The allure of these cafes lies in the unique atmosphere, a mix of old-world charm, urban legend, and the promise of nocturnal adventure. Entering a Thermae Cafe today is like stepping into a different world. The dim lighting, the retro decor, and the eclectic mix of patrons create an ambience that is both nostalgic and intriguing. While the original concept of a cafe has largely been overshadowed by the establishment's reputation as a meeting place for those seeking companionship, the Thermae Cafes have managed to retain a certain mystique that keeps people coming back. The cultural significance. The Thermae Cafes are more than just nightlife spots. They are cultural landmarks that reflect the changing social dynamics of Thailand. These cafes have witnessed the ebb and flow of Thailand's tourism industry, the shifts in societal norms, and the ways in which urban life in Bangkok has evolved. For many, especially the older generation of Thais and long-term expatriates, the Thermae Cafes are a reminder of a different era, a time when Bangkok was still finding its place on the global stage. For younger generations and new visitors, these cafes offer a glimpse into a part of Bangkok's nightlife that is less commercialized and more authentic, albeit with its own set of complexities. Controversies and misconceptions. Given their reputation, the Thermae Cafes have not been without controversy. Their association with the sex industry has led to a degree of stigma, and they are often misunderstood by those unfamiliar with the nuances of Thai culture. It's important to approach the topic of Thermae Cafes with an understanding of the broader context in which they exist. In Thailand, the concept of nightlife and social interaction is deeply intertwined with cultural norms that may differ from those in the West. The Thermae Cafes, while they do cater to certain adult themes, are also a part of a larger tapestry of Thai social life. They are places where people come to relax, socialize, and enjoy the company of others, often in ways that defy straightforward categorization. The future of Thermae Cafes as Thailand continues to modernize and its cities grow ever more cosmopolitan, the future of Thermae Cafes remains uncertain. On one hand, their enduring appeal suggests that they will continue to be a fixture of Bangkok's nightlife for years to come. On the other hand, the pressures of urban development, changing social norms, and the increasing commercialization of nightlife may eventually lead to their decline. However, as long as there are those who seek out the unique blend of history, culture, and nocturnal adventure that Thermae Cafes offer, it is likely that these establishments will endure in one form or another. They represent a link to Thailand's past, a place where the old and new coexist in a delicate balance, offering an experience that is truly unlike any other. The Thermae Cafes of Thailand are a fascinating and multifaceted aspect of the country's cultural landscape. From their humble beginnings as simple cafes to their evolution into iconic nightlife spots, these establishments have played a significant role in the social life of Bangkok. While they may not be for everyone, they offer a unique window into a side of Thailand that is both intriguing and complex. For those looking to explore beyond the typical tourist attractions and delve into the heart of Bangkok's urban culture, a visit to a Thermae Cafe is an experience that should not be missed. Whether you're drawn by curiosity, nostalgia, or the desire for a night of unexpected encounters, the Thermae Cafes promise an experience that is as memorable as it is enigmatic.
Thank you for taking the time to visit. Your support means the world to us. Hit subscribe and get ready for exciting future contents that we can't wait to share with you.